Being a part of Love City has changed our life completely. Getting to understand the love of Christ, getting closer together, and understanding what community really looks like, understanding what connecting with friends and people coming along to be family with us. One of the biggest things I think that's helped us is community group, being able to, during the week, connect with other brothers and sisters that are struggling with similar things. And
being able to be vulnerable and really do life with people, no matter how raw or harsh or
crazy it might seem.
It can get.
Yeah.
People are willing to still be there. And lock arms through some really tough situations, but even celebrate the best of the situations as well.
Man, how beautiful it is for people that really love people and genuinely love God to lock arms with you and keep moving. So we're just so grateful to have Love City and being a part of Love City for the time that we have.
Rick and I are so thankful for Love City Church. We have grown in a tremendous way as far as how we understand God and perceive who He is. And I have been in churches for 47 years when I gave my life to Christ, and I couldn't always say that, sadly, but Love City Church has presented the Word to us in a very understandable way. Also, our other most favorite thing about Love City is you. We are so thankful for how welcoming and how loving our church family is, and how they're always there for you. If you've been through anything, you know that to be true, that someone's going to reach out and ask you if you need anything. Also, when I think of church family, I think about my own kids, and if one of them was missing, guess what I'd do? I'd go find them. And I feel like that's true at Love City. If one of you just came up missing, somebody's going to come hunting for you, just so you know. Love you guys.
In 2012, we were invited to see this thing that my friend that I was working with was doing with her husband and some other friends, and I said, okay, sure, I'll come. That night, I surrendered my life to Christ. That's a big deal, right? Just forever thankful for that invite, and thankful for the people that welcomed us into their home, and thankful for all the people there that loved on us through every season in our lives for the last 10 years. Love City is a family to us, and that's closer than any family we've ever had, and we're just really, I am so thankful that I get to do life along people that love and serve and follow Jesus. I get to raise my kids around people that love and serve and follow Jesus and strive to love Him better every day. And I'm just really thankful for the authentic community that we get to be a part of, that we get to be family. And that's what I would tell people if they wanted to come to Love City. If you're looking for family, if you're looking for Christ-centered life, be with us.
What is your favorite part about Love City Church?
I would say it's been the family feel. Just feel like everybody is pretty close in general. Genuinely love being around each other, as well as the fact that the Bible is taught and preached. Not people's added agendas and things like that. I think genuinely our teachers that are put in the pulpit are there to deliver what the Word says and encourage people with that. And also just the fact that everybody is just always seems to be there for each other and helping each other, and outreach and in any need. We come together as a community and a family, and you can't beat that.
Being a part of Love City Church is kind of like you were saying, it's like a big family. And knowing that what you see is what you get. When you walk in the doors, you know you're welcomed, whether you're new, old, or have been there a short period of time. It means that we have people in our corner, people who love us unconditionally, and also the support for our kiddos too. I think is super important. It's not just a babysitting service. We actually learn the Bible and are going through the Bible. And I think that's, from my experience, been fairly rare and was a total.
If you were going to tell a friend about Love City Church, what would you tell them?
I would tell them that Love City Church is awesome and you can learn a lot about Jesus and we get to play fun games along the way. So if someone was sitting alone, then I would go and tell them that they weren't alone because there's one person, he's invisible, Jesus.
Word, church family. Vince called and said there was an urgent need for my man beauty and charisma, so you're welcome. One of my favorite things about Love City would have to be end of month family meal. That's amazing. More recently, Mary Barnabas, your tiki marsala was to die for. It was a little blessing from heaven. It was amazing. Also, one of my favorite things would be our kids camp fundraiser bake sale. Beth Marquis makes the most amazing brownies that Mary also one-upped me on. So this year, Mary, I'm coming for you. You're not going to one-up me on these brownies this time. Love you guys.
Hey guys, me more people here.
Hey, we are out enjoying the lake. Just got done hanging out with some of our church family. We love you guys and we appreciate so much that you let us into your life. 10 years ago when our boys were leaving home, Love City started, and it was at our house because we were the only grown-ups there. So we had a house and we were blessed and honored to have everyone until we grew out of it. The best things to us is getting to be Mima people to a lot of the kids. It's just our church family means the world to us. We know we can count on you guys. We would take a bullet for any one of you. So we just love you. Happy 10 years.
Yay!
Said what has being a part of Love City meant to me. The sense of community, I can say. It's been a lot of community for me personally. I'm very grateful that Love City is people who love the Lord and love people and are willing to make disciples. So it's just a great opportunity to be able to get to see other people in the sense that love Christ and are getting to show his love in different things and help us to be able to encourage one another in the community to love each other through things that we may have experienced and been through or may not, but to be able to come alongside one another and lift one another up. That's a blessing in the aspect of community. So I'm very grateful to walk with this body in the name of Christ.
Happy 10-year anniversary, Love City Church. My name's Jesse, and just wanted to share real quick how awesome I think this group of believers are that we call a church. I really felt like it's helped me grow in the sense that it's given me opportunities to serve with missions and with serving those who are less fortunate than we are. Those are some things that I felt led and really kind of drew me to the church to begin with. And also being able to see the leadership in their humility and their service and living out the gospel, and not just through their words but through their actions, and just having boots on the ground, serving alongside everyone else. If I was going to invite someone, I would just let them know that if you're serious about your walk and you want to learn more about the gospel and what that looks like and how to live that out, and this is the perfect place for that. We would want you to just come in and feel welcome and share your burdens with us and let us lift you up.
Hey Love City, my name is Olivia, for those of you who don't know me. I came to Love City when I was completely new to Cincinnati and had just moved there from Minnesota. And I actually ended up there because I Googled and typed in gospel-centered church near me, which was miraculous for two reasons. The first reason is because I never really used the term gospel-centered. And the second reason is because Vince and Natalie told me that they don't have a huge online presence. So it was totally God-given that I ended up there. And although the first sermon was about polyamorous relationships, I did find out it was super gospel-centered, and Vince can preach a good sermon. So I stuck around, and I quickly, in like the short 9 months I was there, I made a family and grew closer to Jesus than I ever have before. And so I'm very grateful for Love City. Happy 10 years.
Chris, what has Love City meant to you over these years?
It has meant a deeper walk with Jesus and studying the Bible in context, what it really says to us, what God really wants us to know. And it has brought me closer to Him.
So for me, I like the fact that we have community there. We truly are like a family, more so than blood relatives. And I love the people there, and I am very blessed to call it our home.
Yes.
If I were to brag on the body of believers as Love City Church, it would be that despite differences in personality or opinion or background, the unity of Christ to supply a need within our church is just incomparable to anything else that I've ever seen or been a part of. Anytime that a believer has been suffering or lacking in something, and we catch one of it as a group of believers, needs are met in beautiful and sacrificial ways, and that's one of the things that I cherish most about everybody there.
Yeah, to be in a place where the gospel is faithfully preached, and not only preached but lived out among the elders and among the leaders, and it's truly a gift and a blessing to be a part of. To be reminded of our mission to love God, love people, and make disciples. And when we first came to Love City, we were really confronted with the truth of the gospel laid out in its true biblical form, and it really gave us life, and we felt new, and we felt the Lord working on our spirits and in our hearts, and it was just a great welcome from everybody that was there. And so now we've been there for a little while, and we can welcome others and get to know them as we were welcomed. And so it's been great growing with this church and getting to know the people and growing deeper with them. So we're so grateful the Lord has planted us at Love City, and we're so thankful to just be a part of what God's doing there.
Hi, I'm Sean Turner, and my wife Debbie and I have been coming to Love City for about 4 years now. And from the moment that we came and attended a service, we knew we were right where God wanted us to be, because Love City is centered on the gospel, on loving God and loving others. And we truly appreciate that. That's exactly what we want to do. Follow the gospel and follow God's word.
Hey there. Hey there, Love City. Me? Oh, I'm not doing much. I'm brewing some coffee, that's all. And congratulating you on 10 years of spirit-led service. Look at you. Just as strong as ever. Bearing so much fruit. You know, when I met you guys, me and my family we were going through a very hard time in our lives. And you guys just welcomed us, opened up your arms to us, and just loved on us. Vince Marquis, it has been an honor to call you pastor, brother, and friend. I thank you, bro, for inviting my family to come and join in their arms with the Love City Church family. We are deeply indebted to you guys. I appreciate you, and I thank the Lord for you always. I'm so glad you guys got 10 years under your belt. Hoping for many more to come. May you enjoy this time of festivities. May you have fun. May you continue to do the work you've been doing of loving people, loving God, and making disciples. To you, congratulations.
Congratulations! Congratulations! You like the bucket! Woo!